So yes, people, this is Knowledge Bullet, where I'll be dropping some dimes on you today, you feel me? Get me, give you something to wake your brain up today, you feel me? Today on Knowledge Bullet, we are going to be talking about the legendary Black Wall Street and the massacre that occurred in May 1921. But did you know there was another massacre in Occoquan, Florida? So make sure you go check that one out. That is one of the greatest political massacres in history. Are you mad?
Knowledge Bullet.
Okay. So today, my people, we're going to talk about Black Wall Street, man. This story ain't a story you're gonna find in your typical history book. No way. And let me tell you something, 101 years later, the exact fact of what happened that day still hasn't been established. Would you believe that? The date is May 31st, 1921. Some people call it the Red Summer because of the bloodbath that happened that day. It was a massacre that lasted 18 hours. That's a long time for shooting to go on, you feel me? That's 18 hours. We're going to break down what caused that, and I want you to understand that this can never happen again in history, people. It can never happen again. We should never allow it to happen again because it is really bad. So let's go. Tulsa, Oklahoma. That is in America, people. Also known as Black Wall Street, located in the Greenwood district of Oklahoma. Tulsa was a prosperous neighborhood. It was a black neighborhood. A lot of people owned their homes. It was a vibrant community. Some say it was like the Black Mecca. It had its own theaters. There was a big theater there called the Dreamland Theater, and that was like one of the best theaters in the world, my people. It had its own churches. It had its own hotel. It even had the largest hotel in the world there, and that was called the Stratford Hotel. Like, yeah, it had pools. It had about, I think it had like 400 rooms. Crazy big hotel, but it was world established. Everyone knew about Stratford Hotel. Tulsa, aka Black Wall Street, had approximately 200 businesses on that strip. Let me tell you something. Walk up and down your high street and see if you can count 200 businesses. I just want to let you know how prosperous that neighborhood was. The story that catalyzed the whole incident was with a young man and a young lady. The young man's name was Dick Rowland. He was a 19-year-old shoe shiner, and the lady they involved was a young girl called Sarah Page, who was 17 years old at the time, and she was an elevator girl. This is the story. Apparently, this is the story that kicked off the whole massacre and the race riots. Apparently, he walked into the elevator and he slipped on the elevator girl, and she ran out screaming. He ran out as also. So I don't know what happened there, but what happened after is crazy. I'm gonna tell you why it's crazy. Okay, the next day after that incident, Dick Rowland was arrested. But you know what's funny about that whole situation? I'll tell you what's funny about that situation. The young girl named Sarah Page didn't want to press charges. Imagine that. She didn't want to press charges, but here he is arrested. You know how it goes already. So understand the level of hate and manipulation that was involved for Dick Rowland to get arrested. Like, think of the tension already. The tension is crazy tension already. Just for him to get arrested alone and she don't want to press charges, that's a kill of Khalid. Understand, someone saw opportunity to trigger some sort of war. When I read up about it, the media made it out as a call to action or call to take arms when it was on the papers. You know how powerful the media can be. Like, come on, they got you guys wearing bloody masks. No disrespect, but I have to clarify how powerful the media is. Do you feel me? The media had quotes like "nab Negro" for attacking elevator girl. Like you decipher that yourself, man. It's crazy. That's crazy already. That's crazy. You can't be talking those things out here and expecting no one to take action. And don't forget, the newspaper is one of the main source of information. So everyone is reading that paper. Everyone. I'm talking the whites, the blacks, the Mexicans, the Native Americans. It's a normal. Paper is the form of information that everyone gathers. People read the newspaper. We had a white mob turn up outside Dick Rowland's prison wanting to lynch him. As I said, everyone reads that paper. We as black people know already what's gonna happen. So what happened that day? Veterans turned up to protect Dick Rowland from a lynching. Imagine the tension outside that prison. Imagine that tension. You got whites on one side that want to hang Dick, and you got blacks on the other side saying, whoa, let him go for a trial at least. You feel me? Like, come on, give the man that at least. How this really kicked off was this now. A white protester tried to grab one of the veterans' guns. And like, come on, are you telling me you're gonna grab a gun off a shooter? Like, he's a veteran. The man, that's all he knows is to shoot, and you tried to grab the gun off him. What do you think is gonna happen? Boom! A shot got discharged into the crowd, and I think a white protester got hit from that. All hell broke loose, my people. All hell broke loose. I'm talking mad things out here. The mental arms on both sides. Tulsa side was overpowered because of the numbers of ops. I'm not sure how much people got killed, because when I was doing my research, it was various numbers. Some are saying 100, some are saying 1,000. It's crazy. Some are saying 1,000 black people got killed. Let me clarify on that. 1,000 black people got killed. What number became consistent when I kept on looking into research was mainly 300 people got killed. It's still fishy. There's not a solid number. So that's letting me know there's no graves. Where are the bodies? How are you gonna have from 100 to 1,000? Then you got 300. It's like, where's the middle? What is the numbers? Stop playing with us. What is the numbers? The massacre was so bad. You see all those 200 businesses that was there in Black Wall Street? Let me tell you something, people. Not one was left standing after that massacre. Not one. Not one. Not one. Not one. I had to take a moment of silence for that one there, because I had to let you lot think about that one properly. Like, not one building was standing after that 18 hours of evilness. It was so bad, people. I'm telling you. The world famous Stratford Hotel disappeared. Dreamland Theatre disappeared. Just overnight. People's lifetime of work gone. Just like that. Just like that. Even a bomb was dropped, and it wasn't just a normal bomb. It was a bomb that was made to increase flames when the wind increased. So it was a specialist bomb. From time bombs are getting dropped, people, this already was a military movement, and it was very strategic. 200 businesses, not one standing. Hey. Come on people. I want to use certain words I never use. That's scary. That's scary to me. I don't know about you, that's very scary. It's very traumatic. And it's injustice, man. What are you talking about? Let's keep it true. It's injustice. We owe it to the people whose blood fertilized the soil of where they live in now, to be fair. And it's like, it's not in the history book. This is like the greatest conspiracy secret of all time. I'm telling you, a whole town got blown to bits because of jealousy, really. You can say it's about elevator, girl running away, making allegations, but reality check is like, what? All those people need to die because this elevator girl said something. Alright, cool. Put him on trial. But for 300 people to die for something like that, I don't know. I can't really vouch for that, if I'm being real, people. I can't really vouch for that. Like, all I can say is Emmett Till. If you know the story there, you already know what I'll go on. You feel me? I can't really vouch for that. Like, can you imagine your livelihood and your homes destroyed and the people that did it never ever got held accountable. So I'm fucked, because till this day they don't even know where the bodies are buried. After the bombing, 6 months, people had to live in tents. They had to rebuild their community again after being successful, after going through all that slavery and building themselves back up to get to know thyself again. And when they got there, they got taken back down. So I just had to let you know what it is, because that's my knowledge bullet of this month. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. I just wanted to let you know, is murder not murder? Whatever the reason is murder not murder? That's my knowledge bullet for this week, for this month, sorry. I hope you enjoy it.
Knowledge bullet.
Yeah, man. Make sure you leave in the comments if you want to know anything about any part of history that you want me to cover during a knowledge bullet. I will do that for people.
Powers.